Good morning and welcome to Lord of Life. Today is June 28th, 2021. I'm Rob Henderson and I want to welcome you to this daily devotion. We offer daily devotions each morning at 11:30, Monday through Friday here at Lord of Life. The Psalms are beautiful and poetic expressions of the full range of human emotions and experiences. The Psalms include hymns of praise, hymns of thanksgiving, both individual and communal, psalms of trust, psalms of complaint, prayers for help, psalms which curse, royal psalms, festival psalms, historic psalms, wisdom or instructional psalms, and many more. Psalm 100, which we are very familiar with, is a hymn of praise. It springs forth from the depths of a joyful soul. It expresses the sheer joy of being alive and a participant in the human experience, and being in communion with God, of recognizing God's goodness and appreciating all that God has done. It's a response to God's magnificence, and it bursts forth from the psalmist not because God needs to be praised, but because the psalmist needs to express that praise. The beginning of summer can be a wonderful time. I'm keenly aware and mindful of God's creation in these days of early summer. The corn is growing at a healthy clip. Tomatoes love and flourish in this weather. The geraniums are beautiful and blooming out front. Flowers bloom all around us. These sultry summer days give us reason to appreciate God's creative touch all around us, to slow down and to see with our eyes, but more than our eyes, to see with our spirits as well the goodness of a loving God, and to worship and praise in these moments when God's greatness touches our souls. Remember, the Psalms rise up from the depths of the author's soul, and they capture all of the human emotions. And I recognize that some of you may not be feeling joyful this morning, and that's okay. Psalm 100, the text, is a hope-filled reminder that even though it sometimes eludes us, there is still somewhere out there joy to be found. Maybe not today, maybe not even tomorrow, but joy awaits you. Despair will never, ever have the final word. I want to close with the words of Psalm 100 this morning. Make a joyful noise to the Lord, all the earth. Worship the Lord with gladness. Come into God's presence with singing. Know that the Lord is God. It is God who made us, and we are God's. We are God's people and the sheep of God's pasture. Enter God's gates with thanksgiving and God's courts with praise. Give thanks to God. Bless God's name, for God is good. God's steadfast love, hesed in Hebrew, it's akin to grace. God's steadfast love endures forever, and God's faithfulness to all generations. Have a great day. Make a joyful noise. Thank you for joining us for this daily devotion, and may you have a blessed week.